This is the biography of Eugene T. Gendlin, Ph.D. Eugene Gendlin was born 1926 and passed in 2017. Gendlin is a contemporary psychotherapist and philosopher who developed the therapeutic process called focusing. Gendlin was born in Vienna, Austria, December 25th, 1926, to his mother, Sylvia Gendlin Tobel, and his father, Dr. Leonid Gendlin. The Nazis' rise in power in 1938 made it dangerous to be a Jew in Austria. So the family fled. During these formative years, Gendlin had the opportunity to observe his father make life and death decisions for the family based on his intuition. First, the family fled to Holland, and shortly after, they immigrated to the United States. They took the SS Paris, the 1916, the largest French ocean liner, on its last voyage to New York and safely arrived on January 11th, 1939. The family changed their name from Gendlin to Gendlin upon arrival to the United States. Gendlin went on to serve in the Navy and become a U.S. citizen. He stated that his early experience of Nazi totalitarianism deeply affected his thinking, shaping his firm opposition to any form of power over other people. In 1952, Gendlin was a graduate student in philosophy at the University of Chicago, studying the relationship between concepts and implicit understanding, which he then called preconceptual feelings. Unlike some philosophers, Gendlin wasn't content thinking about this relationship. He wanted to observe people in the process of conceptualizing their experience. Aha, an idea. Something like, I could observe people in the process of conceptualizing their experience in real time. He's off on a mission. Over to the psychotherapy department he went. Thus, it happened that a graduate student in philosophy began training as a psychotherapist at the University of Chicago Counseling Center. Gendlin became a disciple and later a colleague of the great American psychologist, Dr. Carl Rogers. Rogers was revolutionizing the theory and practice of psychotherapy with his person-centered approach at the University of Chicago. It was during Rogers' support and supervision, in conjunction with extensive grasp of European phenomenology, when Gendlin's research articulated that psychological change is best understood as a process of finding and following one's inner felt experience. Gendlin demonstrated that the client's ability to realize lasting positive change in psychotherapy depended on their ability to access a nonverbal bodily feel of the issues that brought them into therapy. He called this intuitive body feel the felt sense. It altered the type of experiments performed by Rogers and his research team. Gendlin's theories even impacted Rogers' own beliefs and played a role in Rogers' view of psychotherapy. Ultimately, Rogers reformulated the human change process theory. Gendlin studied how successful clients accessed and articulated this felt sense. A breakthrough occurred when he realized that this ability to access and describe the nonverbal, preconceptual, somatic kind of knowing was a trainable skill. He developed focusing to be able to teach others. In 1958, Gendlin received his PhD in philosophy from the University of Chicago. He became a professor of philosophy and psychology at the University of Chicago between 1963 to 1995. Gendlin summed up his connection to Rogers in this way, quote, Without Rogers, I would not have been possible, end quote. Rogers credits Gendlin in his book, On Becoming a Person, A Therapist's View of Psychotherapy, quote, whose demonstrated ability to think in new ways about psychotherapy has been particularly helpful and from whom I have borrowed heavily, end quote. Gendlin's professional accomplishments are, well, abundant. He was the founder and longtime editor of the clinical division journal Psychotherapy. He founded the non-for-profit organization, the Focusing Institute, in 1985, now called the International Focusing Institute. The Thinking at the Edge method was developed to make his philosophy of the implicit operational. The Gendlin Online Library was developed in 2007. It contains an extensive collection of his work ranging from 1950 to 2017, including several unpublished articles and papers. The Viktor Frankl Foundation, Vienna, gave the Viktor Frankl Award of the City of Vienna for outstanding achievements in the field of meaning-oriented humanistic psychotherapy. In 2011, the highest award, Distinguished Theoretical and Philosophical Contributions to Psychology, was given from Division 24 of the American Psychological Association. Gendlin was very active throughout his life. He lived in Spring Valley in New York State until his death. He has 3 children, Gary and Judith, from his first marriage with wife Frances Gendlin, and a daughter, Alyssa, with his second wife, Mary Hendricks Gendlin. Gendlin's work is exceptional in the way it bridges the fields of psychology and philosophy, academia, and popular self-help.